Alright guys, so here we have the brand new Nike Zoom X Invincible Run Flyknit 2. And anyone that's wondering what are the main differences, here's a picture of the first iteration that came out last year, and this is the brand new one. So this is right over here, a little close-up of how the shoe looks if you didn't get a look a moment ago. Go on into the different aspects of what I'm going to be doing this review on. So first off, right off the bat, look at this shoe for summer. It's all white with little hints of blue and black. Super nice right off the bat. I'm a sucker for white shoes in the summertime. Are you one of these people that love white shoes in the summer, or do you prefer more colorful options? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But to start it off, the main differences that I've seen with this shoe is not too many differences. But right off the bat, the main difference that I absolutely love is the laces. So going off of the ones that I had last year versus this year, the laces this year are different and, in my opinion, way better because they stay more firm, they stay more secure, and don't come off as easy as the previous iteration from last year, 2021. And another difference is that the heel around this area is a little bit different. The material is very nice for this specific color. It's like a cool blue plasticky little plate that holds your heel more firm and stable. This is another difference. So the previous iteration did not have this Nike on the inside of the shoe, which is a nice little change because it gives a perspective of Nike here and also the big Nike logo right over here. So just like last year's iteration, this shoe is always lightweight. It does not feel heavy on your foot, and it stays true to what made this shoe so popular last year, which is the Zoom X cushioning. Like, get a close-up of how cushiony this shoe is. As you guys can see, this huge cushion is by far the best cushion that I have ever had on a shoe before, ever. And honestly, in my opinion, the more you wear this shoe, the more comfortable it gets. In my opinion, if you're thinking whether or not this has a break-in period, I would give it like a break-in period of like 5 to 10 minutes. Just walk around and the comfort is right there. Something else that I do want to mention about this shoe is that if you are on the fence of whether or not you should get the first iteration or the brand new one, in my personal opinion, this video is not sponsored, so this is 100% my honest opinion. If you're on the fence of which iteration to get, not many differences are between these two shoes. So in my opinion, you could go for the discounted last year iteration and be just fine. But if you want the brand new of everything, then of course, go ahead and get these because the laces are significantly better than last year's, in my opinion. And of course, it has the Nike logo right here. Some of the minor differences. Something else that I do want to mention is that the Flyknit at the top feels a little bit different than last year's. Last year's felt more like a Flyknit. This one feels more like a mesh Flyknit plasticky feel. So I'm not sure, you guys would have to feel it, but the material does feel a little bit different. So this was the very first time that I'm trying this shoe on today. So this is just more so like a first impressions. If you guys want any more questions or anything, comment them down below and I'll be answering them for you as I put them on more and more for you guys. And moving on to the next topic, how much is this shoe? So last year's iteration was $180 US. This has the exact same price point, and something that was very interesting to me is that in some of the places that you might shop for, Nike, Dick's Sporting Goods, Champs, or anything other like that, some of the colors from last year's iteration is still $180. Depending on the colorway, you might find it at a discounted price, but these are the exact same price, $180 US. So which pair you choose to buy, fully up to you. Moving on to the next topic, true to size or not. So sizing wise, this shoe is, in my opinion, I'm a true size 10.5. I got this in a 10.5 and it fits perfectly. I don't have any heel slippage around this area. My heel is very cushioned, as you guys see right there. No problem there. Just like last year's iteration, if you're on the fence of whether or not this shoe might fit if you have a narrow foot or if you have a wide foot, as you guys can see, it's pretty wide right here and there, but also it has a wide availability right there that whether or not you have a narrow foot like I do or a wide foot, you're going to feel comfort without any issues with every single step. And then in terms of the bottom of the shoe, This does not have the best grip. It definitely has grip, but compared to some of the other shoes available on the market, the grip could be a little better. This is how it looks right then and there. As you guys can see, it does have a little bit of grip, but I'm assuming Nike didn't put too much grip in order to not add onto the weight of the shoe, which I believe is somewhere, I might be completely wrong, but I believe it's somewhere between the 9 to 10 ounce range per shoe. And moving on to the last and final topic that I do want to talk about within this video is, for anyone that's wondering what this shoe is made for, it's made for any type of runner, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And the reason why this is because it has so much comfort. So regardless of if you're going for a fast run, if you're going for a recovery run, or you just want to pack on the miles without hurting your joints and your knees, this is a very, very good shoe for that. I have used the previous iteration for running and no problem there. I do sometimes struggle with knee pain if I'm running, depending on the shoes that I'm using, but this is by far no problems there. And the main thing that I personally use these shoes for is incline treadmill cardio. So as you guys are seeing right here within the clip, I am doing some treadmill walking. This is what I use this shoe for, and I love it because it feels very cushiony, it feels very comfort, and it feels with a lot of comfort, and every single step feels like you're stepping on a cloud or like a pillow, because it's absolutely amazing and comfortable. So back to the very last thing that I'm gonna talk about within this shoe is, if I had to rate the shoe on a scale of 1 to 5, I would rate the shoe a 4 out of 5. The reason why I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5 is because when I was doing incline treadmill cardio a moment ago, which is why I'm all sweaty, is I did feel my feet were starting to sweat a lot. So compared to other Nike shoes that I've had or other shoes that I do own, these shoes are a little bit warm in that aspect. They don't have a lot of ventilation compared to other shoes, but by any means, this shoe is not gonna get ruined, or this isn't a bad shoe just because of that. I do have to test it out outside because, again, I was in an indoor environment. So I'm gonna round this video up right here. That's my full review on this shoe, the Nike Zoom X Invincible Run Flyknit 2. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. What colors are you thinking of getting? Are you considering this shoe? If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. All right, and remember guys, new videos every Tuesday and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, and YouTube Shorts almost on the daily. So if you guys want more reviews or any other type of video, let me know down in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm gonna round this video up right here. Thank you guys for watching. Ariel Sorio signing out. Thank you.